This might still be a little difficult to hear for people who worked during the golden age of user-level tracking, but good measurement is hard now. So if you're not using sophisticated measurement framework, well, you're essentially taking a portion of your money, putting it in the trash and lighting it on fire. My name's Milosz. I'm a data science lead at Twigio, and my background is mainly in applied mathematics and machine learning, mostly employed in a business context. I am a proud law school dropout. Yeah, so our team works mainly on trying to tackle the measurement challenges from a more scientific perspective, as opposed to the techie tracking things. So we mainly work on MMM, which we're going to talk about in a moment, uplift studies and experiments, and some tools like saturation analysis. So MMM stands for Marketing or Media Mix Modeling, and it's basically a way to get a holistic picture of your marketing efficiency. What this is basically solving is the same as what tracking is trying to solve. We're giving you the picture of efficiency of your marketing efforts, and it can be for any channel. So since we look holistically, whether it's outdoor, TV, Facebook, Google, you name it, you're gonna get the more complete attribution picture for those channels. You can compare it to user-level tracking by basically saying it's taking the opposite approach to measurement. Instead of trying to follow all the little interactions, we zoom out all the way to your daily patterns of spending or impressions, and we use machine learning models to map those to your most important KPIs like sales or subscriptions. So that part would be especially important for companies that do spend a lot on branding and awareness and have a more well-developed upper funnel initiative setup. It's right now most of them. So anybody who goes only by Google Analytics or MMPs or the publisher data is going to make a lot of mistakes because those things are broken, and this is no secret. And furthermore, this is only getting worse. The privacy changes have basically just begun. What has happened to iOS will happen to Android and is happening to web. So if you're not going to be prepared for these challenges, you will only start losing more and more money in the long run. We have a few special things that we've been developing over the past few years. So the two main things that come to mind are, firstly, we use a Bayesian framework. What it gives us is a very natural, native way of introducing things like experiment or uplift study results into our models, as well as the previous model results and any type of knowledge that we believe is beneficial, like the stronger bits of intuition we might have, or the tracking information that we still trust. Also, there's a big problem with a lot of ways MMM models are implemented, which is that they tend to really overvalue performance over brand efforts. So we've developed what we call a blending method, which basically helps us reattribute a part of that efficiency of performance back into the awareness where it should belong. So it gives us more accurate picture of awareness efforts, which distinguishes it from most other MMM tools out there. So right now you need to really expand your toolkit. You have to use MMM, uplift studies, and tracking all together, because that's the only way to get the full picture.